Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Free Coiner coming back to you again today. I hope everybody is doing well. Now, before I get too far into this, I do want to say I'm not a financial analyst, so don't take anything I say and make your decisions based on that as to whether you invest or not. Okay, so now that being said, I wanted to go over, of course, these preliminary things, speak about the volume. Of course, the volume has come up quite a bit, which is very exciting. We always, of course, want the volume up because this means that XRP is trading hands. It's doing something out there. So this always is something I check out throughout the day, more so than the price. Now, of course, the price does matter. Speaking about the price, it has been doing its thing today, which is good. I mean, I like price action if it's going up or if it's going down. When it's related to XRP, if I see the price move, I know what to do. If it's going down, of course, and it reaches an area that I want to buy in, which actually, well, right now I'd probably wait a little bit before I buy. But like I said, if it's going up or going down, you know what to do. Now, once we start to really kind of go up, of course, that's going to be exciting. And hey, definitely, just like everybody else, I'm looking forward to that. Now, let's go ahead and move on. And I want to speak about something that Alex Cobb had brought up in one of his videos. I think it was the last video he put out today. He actually posted today. So very good information. This is a very good step in the right direction as far as regulations go. This is what we need. I kind of feel like once this is done, we're going to definitely see something happen with XRP. Don't know how long this is going to take, but at least they're on it. Now, I'm going to read the very first portion of this. You guys can go to this site. It is soto.house.gov, and just go to the media center and then go to press releases, and you'll find this particular article. Okay, so just to kind of get into it, Washington, D.C. Today, Congressman Darren Soto, along with Ted Budd, introduced two pieces of legislation to help prevent virtual currency price manipulation and position the United States to be a leader in the cryptocurrency industry. The Virtual Currency Consumer Protection Act of 2018 and the United States Virtual Currency Market and Regulatory Competitiveness Act of 2018 will analyze what can be done to protect consumers from price manipulation and to ensure America remains a global leader in fostering innovation in this evolving global marketplace. Representative Soto and Budd released the following joint statement. Virtual currencies and underlying blockchain technology has a profound potential to be a driver of an economic growth. That's why we must ensure that the United States is at the forefront of protecting consumers and the financial well-being of virtual currency investors, while also promoting an environment of innovation and maximize the potential of these technological advances. This bill will provide data on how Congress can best mitigate these risks while propelling development that benefits our economy. So guys, this is a basically two-part intent on what they're planning to do. They're planning to, on one hand, protect us from this manipulation, and also hopefully from some of these scams that are out there, and also help the United States be an innovator and kind of lead the way as far as the rest of the world is concerned. This is very good. I mean, these are high aspirations. We'll see how it works out. At the very least, we do have them working on something, on some regulatory certainty that companies can work off of, and which could very well spark more usage of XRapid, XRP, and all the Ripple products. This is very, very good, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to this next article. Ripple's XRapid can't be used by CoinOne's Cross due to government guidelines. XRP community suggests alternative. Now, I want to. Okay, I'm just going to go in here. I may skip around a bit, but here we go. Coin One Exchanges Cross officially confirmed that it's not using XRapid due to regulatory obligations that have to be met for using cryptocurrency-based XRP services. Coin One is a South Korea-based cryptocurrency exchange which launched Cross, a remittance app utilizing Ripple's services to facilitate speedy cross-border payments on December 10, 2018. When asked if Cross was open to using Ripple's XRapid, Cross replied to a Twitter user named XRP Veteran, "Hello, overseas remittance is Cross. Our service is not used in remittance business according to the government guidelines of the Republic of Korea. The XRapid solution is not available at this time because it is based on a cryptocurrency XRP transfer, unlike the Xcurrent solutions used by Cross." So, as far as Korea is concerned, North Korea, not North Korea, South Korea is concerned, they cannot use XRP. They have to use the Xcurrent version, which does utilize the Nostro Vostro accounts, at least for the time being. Now, we all know that there is a solution to this because Ripple, in their wisdom regarding their software and what the needs are of companies doing cross-border payments, they allowed something called multi-hop. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. To a subsequent question, Cross replied that if the cryptocurrency regulation was removed, then they would be able to open about looking into XRapid solutions. Thailand's Siam Commercial Bank became the first financial industry on RippleNet to pioneer a key feature called multi-hop. The multi-hop feature eliminates the need to have a bilateral relationship between financial institutions to settle payments. Since XRP is explicitly legalized and endorsed as per Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse, CoinOne could still use the multi-hop feature and connect to its already existing partner SCB without actually using XRP. Dr. T, a prominent individual in the XRP community, also suggested the same in his tweet. He said, "I guess since they explicitly said they can use Xcurrent, David's idea of XRapid transaction happening in the outer flow of a multi-hop payment seems like only alternative. They have SCB connection, and that makes things possible as Thailand has legalized XRP for banking use too." As per Dr. T, David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, explained on Discord about the multi-hop feature for payment settlements without having to bear the burden of regulations. All right, so looking at Dr. T's tweet, yeah, we already see it. Well, let's looking at actually David Schwartz's tweet. The XRapid customer uses XRapid to acquire the currency needed to settle the payment. All the XRP stuff takes place outside the outer payment flow. That should make the regulatory burden much easier on the payment. So essentially, guys, using the multi-hop can get them around the regulatory issues, which of course the multi-hop can utilize XRP without the originating company or bank having any type of regulatory issues. So this is great. I mean, this is the reason why XRP created it. These guys are sharp. They know exactly what they're doing. Like I've said, the only other company that I know of that's as innovative and forward-thinking as Ripple has been the Tron team. Now, again, I know some of you guys don't like it, but that's absolutely fine. We have our own opinion. So I also wanted to go over this here. Okay, so I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see this. Oh gosh, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and make that a little bigger. All right, so this letter was sent to CKJ today. All right, so this apparently came from Bearable Guy 123, and really more so was kind of an explanation of what he's been doing. Not all the way, just kind of explaining some things and leaving other things to wonder. All right, I wanted to go over this with you because I believe there may be some confusion about whether he meant 589 by the end of the year or whatever. I got to be honest with you, he doesn't say either way, and I think that is a way to maybe protect himself or whatever it may be. He doesn't say either way, but I'll go ahead and read this for you. And it says, "What a 589! What a beautiful number! That one number, which has been spoken about since it first debuted like a cobalt blue shooting star flying at the speed of light, has brought about a great discussion inside and outside the XRP community. That number has so many meanings and reasons behind it. That number, that one breadcrumb, has led to so many discoveries about what XRP is now and what it can become. 589 is a code for what was getting ready to happen at the end of the year. 589 is the COMEX rule. 589 are the Nostro Vostro accounts unleashed. 589 is hope and knowledge. Since there is no regulatory clarity at this time, the price of XRP is being held back. This is no accident, so don't get tricked and get a case of the weak hand or a case of weak hands. Now, when I was going into the Soto, the regulatory article that I was speaking about with Soto, this is the reason I was saying what I was saying. This is, as he was mentioning here, as Bearable Guy 123 is mentioning here, the thing that's holding XRP back is regulation. Just like the other article with Korea, regulation. All the good news in the world. I mean, look at everything about XRP. There are articles about XRP every day. Now, I can say something else. We are getting ready, from what I'm able to see. It seems that we are getting ready for some serious action, and going in a positive direction. As you can see, it's kind of like a swell. You see it, it's definitely building. The information is building. The sentiment is increasing. The positive sentiment is increasing. Things are happening right now that will push us into higher prices with XRP. I don't know exactly when, but if you look at it, you can see it. Just like the video I put out before, the winds of change. I mean, you can see it happening right in front of our eyes. But again, I mean, we always have to just remain patient, keep our wits about us, and watch this thing happen as we move along here. Now, I did want to go ahead and move on here and read this very first portion. Brad has said that the process itself has been slower than what he expected or wished for. Well, when it comes to governments, it will be. So guys, this is the reason why the regulation is slow in coming. And of course, anything the government does, it's gonna be slow. Not to mention, yes, there has been some type of manipulation and all this other stuff. I personally believe we didn't necessarily need the regulation for the price to go up, but I think there was just like Bearable Guy had said here, it is no accident. The price of XRP being held back is no accident. And many of us have been saying this. There is no accident when it comes to the price of XRP being held back. It has been a long day, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. It is purposed, but I think, and someone had mentioned this, they want everything to somewhat happen all at once. If that is the case, then we're going to see a run up in a very, very short time. It's just a matter of when exactly it will start. Now, again, we've been seeing some price action. The price has been going up. Guys, I mean, we're right there. Can't really say again exactly when, but we are right there on the cusp of things going on. Now, another thing I wanted to bring up was this. Be ready for a total shakeup. Okay. And we know this, right? We know this. But what I want to do is put it in practical terms. Okay. And I'm going to ask you guys one question. When was the last time any of you have ever have made a long distance call? And I have to laugh because I grew up in an age where, man, just calling from, Texas to Louisiana, it was a long distance call, and you got charged for it. It was you know pretty ridiculous, pretty dang ridiculous. Um, and even now, making a call to, say, um, Europe is, if not free, very nearly free, right? Because there are apps like WhatsApp and, several other applications that you can use. And the thing is, my point is this right here. The communication industry got shaken up by the cell phone, okay, by VoIP, voice over IP. This whole situation right here is exactly what shook up that industry and caused major changes. A lot of companies went out of business. It became very much. I have not had a home phone, and I couldn't even tell you. It's been at least what, probably 10 years or more. I mean, literally, haven't needed it. About the only time I've ever needed a home phone was using, if I needed a fax, and that's not even necessary anymore. Actually, that hasn't been necessary for a long time. So where I'm going with this is the financial industry is going to be shaken up so much. I mean, we know this, but it is very difficult to imagine how different things are going to be in just 5 years. It's going to be humongous. So, guys, we are in for quite a life-changing future. I mean, all of us are going to be looking differently at everything in just a few years. There are a lot of other things I really, really wish I could talk about. I really do. Actually, I attempted to talk about it today, and some very weird stuff happened. So I'm not going to go there. But just suffice it to say that your minds are going to be blown if things happen properly. Okay, there are a lot of caveats to this because of how delicate all of this is. But guys, just know that it won't only be the financial industry or things like that we're dealing with every day. Just be ready for some major changes in your lives. So anyway, guys, I really appreciate you, as always, joining me. I really hope you enjoyed the information I shared with you. Definitely keep your eyes open, and stay with it. Of course, as he said here, don't get weak hands. Just we're almost there. Nobody, again, nobody knows exactly when, but we're there. You can see it. You can see the horizon. We're right on top of it. And not that most of you who are regular viewers are even concerned about it. Any of you who are just getting into this space and learning and experiencing this whole understanding with cryptocurrency, don't allow yourself to get weak hands. The future of finance is cryptocurrency. That is just a fact. So stay with it, be strong, and keep your head in the game. All right, guys, if you have not already done so, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit that post notification button and the like button. Come back and see me. Again, thank you guys so much for everything, your comments and everything. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and God bless.